Hi everyone, and welcome to our Touch Base Thursday for the last day of November. How is it even possible that we are saying goodbye to November and welcoming in December tomorrow? So anyway, you guys are joining me live. Please comment and tell me hello, and we will get started here in just a couple of minutes with our presentation and such for tonight. So anyway, welcome to, like I said, November 30th, the last Facebook Live for the month. November went way too fast. So if you are joining me, hello Shireen. Please comment, tell me hello, and then we're going to get going here in just a little bit. And lots of fun things to share with you and prizes to give away and all that wonderful stuff. So anyway, as you are coming in, please comment. So hello to Cindy. And I know a lot of you are just finally finding me here. So I'm a couple minutes late, so I apologize there. My granddaughter stopped by to actually, I left something at my mom's over the weekend, and my son and his wife brought it back, and so they dropped it off for me. So I was talking and spending time with my granddaughter Chloe, and then I went, oh my goodness, I need to go live with all of you. So anyway, welcome everyone as you're coming in. So this week has been a crazy whirlwind week for me and for my family actually. So I started my new job on Monday. So I was a little bit quieter. That is why. Tons of training, lots to learn, but really excited for the new opportunity of working in the financial aid office. And so there's certain parts of it that I'm going to be heavily focusing in on, different programs and things like that. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to the new challenges that come along with that. So our Facebook Lives will still remain the same. I'm still going to be here on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. So nothing will change in that way. Just know that my getting back with you might be a little bit delayed if I'm not able to do it on my breaks or my lunch hours, at least for the next couple weeks. I am in back-to-back trainings and different things. I'm still finishing up a couple of projects for my old job that my boss begged my new department to allow me to finish. So yes, it's been crazy, but a good crazy and a fun crazy. So anyway, hello to Janet and Mary and Patty and Beth. So welcome, ladies, as you're all coming in tonight. So a few, I mentioned about my job and a couple of other announcements. I know that I already posted this out on my Facebook page, but I do need to mention it here in case any of you have not seen it. I know that I shared with you that Natalie had gone to Detroit in October to try out for the character performing arts to actually be performing at, I know I mentioned to you guys all that she was accepted into a Disney College internship program for a semester. And but she was trying to have her role out there be in the character performing arts arena. If she didn't get into that, she still would have probably gone out there. Maybe. I was trying to convince her that she might want to rethink it just because it's, it's still, she has to pay to go to it. It's a paid internship, but they do pay for their room that she has to pay for. It's a furnished apartment kind of thing, and she'll have roommates and stuff. But I was like, if you're going to be like working in a restaurant or working in stage production or something like that, I said, is it something you really want to invest your money in? Like, I know it's a good resource or a good I know it's a good opportunity, but I was like, Natalie, is it something that you really, really want to do? So anyway, and I have to share this story. I know, Donna, I'm proud of her too. So she, when she was accepted in, she said, she researched what you had to do to become a character performer. And there was an audition in the Detroit area. I think it was October 12th. And so she convinced my husband to take her to Detroit because Natalie's not one to want to drive to Detroit. So she convinced him to drive her there. And they get there and there's cars there in the parking lot from all these different states because they don't have these in every single state. There's like 5 or 6 tryouts in the U.S., period. So people have to drive to their closest one. And I'm going to swear on my Facebook Live because it's in the true context of what my husband did. But they get down there and he says, she goes, Dad, let's just turn around and go back home. She saw all the cars and it really kind of got her nervous, thinking, I'm not good enough, whatever. And my husband looked at her and said, "You're shitting me, Natalie." He said, "Yeah, probably not the best thing to say," but it was the first thing he said. But he quickly turned it around and went, "You got this. You can get in there. You can do this. Give it a shot," and talked her into it. So she walked in there by herself, which alone is huge for Natalie. She's very introverted, but she's getting better. She's getting outside of that shell just a little bit. And so anyway, my husband's like, she never came out and never came out and never came out. Kids were coming out, but not Natalie. Kids were leaving, but not Natalie. It's now 2:00. He's starving. He's texting me, "I'm hungry." She's still in there. I'm like, well, that's probably a good thing. We did find out that she made it to the final 8, and they actually did measurements and everything before she left Detroit. But they made it very clear that just because you were measured does not mean that you are going to be offered a character performing arts role. So they told them that if you were selected and being offered, that you would find out by November 17th. So I think it was a Friday. So November 17th, she's stalking her email, nothing. We went out to eat that night. Claire was gone at a lock-in for her dance group. So she went out to eat with my husband and I, Matt and I. And I said, "When's the last you checked your email?" Because I could tell she was kind of sad. She goes, "Oh, probably about 3:00 today." I said, "Well, check it again." So she checked it again, and she had a message from them that basically said, "Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are really sorry that we have not been able to let those of you know if you're being accepted into the character arts school or program. So, we have a delay, but we will let you know, and you'll hear from us if you're selected by December 1st. So now we have a couple more weeks to wait, right? So as this week kind of played out, I knew that it was coming up. December 1st is tomorrow. And she's like, "Monday, didn't hear anything, Mom." And the next day, "Didn't hear anything, Mom." And yesterday I was at work in my new job, and I get a text that says, "Good morning, Mom. Guess what?" And I said, "What?" Again, not thinking that she screenshots the email that says to me, it said, "Congratulations, you have been selected as a Disney performer for your internship experience." And I instantly started crying, happy tears of crying. I cried on my team Facebook Live because I had just found the news out. So those of you that are part of my team got to see me cry like a baby on Tuesday. I'm not going to cry tonight, I don't think, because it's kind of set in, but it was really fresh news then. But I love all your guys' comments. Thank you. But anyway, so she is very, very excited, and so she leaves. They did move the dates up. She was going to be going in the summer, but they are in need of her on January 22nd, and she'll be there through May 16th with the option to extend. Not sure if she's going to be extending because she's got tickets to her favorite band, Greta Van Fleet in Grand Rapids, for the 19th. And I don't think she'll want to give that up unless she comes home for it and goes back. But anyway, so she will be performing arts in character. Don't know what character she'll be performing. There's very limited stuff she's able to put on social media. They're very very strict rules and guidelines because it's a magical place and they want to keep it magical and all of that. She was allowed to tell everybody that she's a character on the performing arts program, but that's all that she was really able to say. But she doesn't even know anything else other than that. She won't really know what her role is until she gets there. But she is so excited. She'll be dancing at Disney, which has been her dream for a very long time. And she'll be in costume of some sort. She's thinking it's going to be a character that is more of a smaller stature because right in the paperwork it said that they give precedence to performers, girls especially, who are between the height, I think it was like 4'9", or 4'8" to like 5'2", and Natalie's 4'11", and she's got the perfect little stature for like a little Tinkerbell or a little princess or something like that. So we'll have to find out, but I am so excited for her. I'll miss her like crazy, but this is a great opportunity. I told her, do these things while you're young and have fun with it. So she will still be taking classes. That was a question I had from a few of you. She'll be doing, so this is actually going to be an internship. So she'll be taking internship credit, through CMU, and then she's going to do 2 or 3 online classes, and then she'll do some summer classes to make up the difference because she has to maintain a scholarship that she has. So she'll be doing a little bit of summer class as well. And her job that she has at our CMU Connect Cellular Services program, they're going to hold her job for her for when she comes back. So they're all willing to work with her. So this, like I said, it's going to be a great opportunity. The hardest part, I think, for Natalie is going to be to pack stuff up in 2 suitcases, one carry-on and one that she can check in. And I told her she's not going to be able to take all of her yarn. So those of you know that she's been doing some projects. I said you can buy yarn when you get there for a few projects. But remember, you have to bring things back. You can't, you have to fit in your suitcase. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine whose daughter, he works in my new department, and his daughter just got back from doing this program. And he said that what she would do quite often is mail things back. There's a big mailing center, like a UPS store. He said a great big box of stuff you can ship out for like $60. He said it's cheaper doing that than it is doing anything else. So, yeah, Donna, I can see me shipping her yarn occasionally, to be honest with you. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as you guys know, she's been doing a lot of crocheting and a lot of crafts. So anyway, it'll be fun. Good experience for her, and we're really excited for her to grow her wings a little bit and spread out there a little bit more and get a little bit more independence and growth behind her. So, all right. Anyway, so I'll quit talking about that. I'm sure I'll be filling you guys in if I hear anything more. But if you know anybody going to Disney during that time frame, let me know. I can at least give you an idea of what park she's in and what she might be doing, and you can maybe get your picture taken with her in uniform or in character. So anyway, all right, you guys, enough about that. But yes, it has been really exciting this week, like I said, with my new job, and then her announcement. And she's also dancing this Saturday in the CMU has a student choreography showcase, and she was selected to be in one of the dances for one of the students. So she's dancing this Saturday too, so I'll get to see her dance then. But this has been her life since she was 4 years old, is dance. So to do this in Disney is like a dream come true for her. So, all right. Anyway, I did it without crying. I know, you guys, aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Okay, so up for grabs this week. If you shared my video, you got into my drawing to receive a couple of prizes. We had some, I almost called this yarn. We have some ribbon. So anyway, the winner of the Wild Wheat ribbon is Kelly Campbell. So congratulations to Kelly. So Kelly, I will get that to you. And then the winner of the black and vanilla gingham ribbon is Kay Phelps. So congratulations to Kay and to Kelly. All right, ladies, up for grabs this week is some embellishments. I went with embellishments this week. We have the adhesive bagged sequin trios. And then we have the tinsel gems, the 4-pack tinsel gems. They come in 4 different colors. You just can't see the 4th color because they're underneath here. I think they might be, yeah, they're like a yellow color. Okay, so those are what we'll be drawing for next week. A few things I have in the way of announcements. If you are not announcements, but class and event coming up. So if you have not taken advantage of my Black Friday adhesive sale, you only have until tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. And how that works is the bundle, I think it's like $30 if you pick it up, $35 to have it shipped. It includes a seal refill, a Tombow liquid glue, glue dots, dimensionals. The dimensionals are free. And then you're also going to get an embellishment. It's a pack of rhinestone jewels. So you're getting almost a $15 value, absolutely free, once you add shipping and tax to the cost of that, just by placing an order for one of those amazing bundles. They come packaged in that cute little, oh, I should have mine here and show you guys it. But it's in a cute little red bag with a gingerbread on it, and it's one that you can easily use as a gift. So if you have friends that you do gift exchanges with, or you want to give somebody a gift that crafts, you could easily do an adhesive kit. The other adhesive kit is identical. It just has the Seal Plus and the Seal Plus refill. Okay, because some of you I know prefer the other adhesives. So anyway, take advantage of those. Those I'm going to be putting together this weekend and getting them out right away, so they'll have them in plenty of time to be able to have them for Christmas gifts and things like that. The other promotion that I'm running is my kit sale. So if you just put in a $50 order with me, $50 either online order, or you email me your order and I place it for you, you can pick out 2 of my kits absolutely free. And I even ship them to you for free, or pick up if you're local. So the kits are previous class kits that I've had, and each class is, once in a while there might be one that's an 8-card class, but most of them are 10 cards, 5 designs, 2 of each one. It includes envelopes. Great deal for you to be able to whip some cards together. I have boxes of leftover kits that need a good home. And so I didn't have the time to be able to take pictures or find pictures for all that I have here in the basement. So stay tuned for part 2 of my kit sale that I'll probably do near the end of celebration after the first of the year. But these kits are while supplies last. There are about 2 or 3 of them have already sold out. Some of them I only have 1 left of, and some I have 2 left, and some I have 3. It just depends. So if there's kits that you like out there, you're going to want to get on that right away so that you can get those kits that you want before they are gone. December, I'm reading all your guys' comments. And I'm trying to, hello to Shar and hello to Peggy. I see some new people coming in here. And Courtney. So anyway, the other thing is my December 13th online fun party bingo event. Registration is open. Kits go out next week. They ship out next weekend. I'm ready next Wednesday. They ship out on Thursday. So if you haven't registered for my online bingo yet and you want in on that, it's a lot of fun. It's about 1 hour and 20 minutes of your time between the actual bingo takes about 50 minutes, and then we do some make and takes. So you can definitely I know some people have to scootaloo out before they can do the make and takes. So if you have to, you can always come back. I post pictures of them later. And yes, I did see, Courtney, that you registered today. Yay! It's a lot of fun. I do it through a Facebook group just like this. You see me live. It's a private group. I don't do it in this group. It's a private Facebook group, but I call the numbers. You guys, I have a very, very good system that works, that makes it very, very easy. And I don't want to jinx it because our technology has been working very, very well. So anyway, if you want more information about that, let me know. And then my December class date is, is bingo the 13th? I can't look at my calendar. Bingo is the Wednesday, which is, I think it's the 13th. And then my class is deep. No, we went with the second one.
Bingo's the 13th.
Yes. I'm doing my class the 11th. Yep. And then my classes are, my friend Jen is here picking up some stuff, and so we're talking. My classes are going to be on December 11th here in the basement, but I will not be starting them until 4:30. Okay, so December 11th at 4:30, and there's only going to be 2 choices to pick from this time, okay? That is one of the changes that I'm going to be implementing after the first of the year. And with my new job, I'm going to be honest, I had to implement it a month early. I just didn't have time to create another class. So my class is here in the basement, and for the club that picks the kit with an order, that is going to go down to 2 options. And then the third option is going to be my BB Club, because that has been really picking up, and a lot of you have been really enjoying that. And then I'm going to be doing maybe like every 6 weeks or so a special class that is designed around a specific event or topic or theme. So one might be all sympathy, one might be like weddings and anniversaries, and one might be juvenile birthday or baby or something like that, because I'm realizing as I'm going through my own card stash, so I'm looking in the back at my cards, there are times I get people that ask me, do you have a birthday card or a baby card? And I have to go, I don't have many to pick from anymore. So I'm going to start doing some specialized card classes that focus in on specific themes or specific events or things like that. So anyway, December 11th is that class. The options are going to be, they'll be opening up for registration for kids to go as well. Hopefully I'll get that done this weekend. They are Garden Walk and Sparkling Snowflakes. So they're not Christmas cards. They're the snowflakes are geared towards more of a winter themed card, and then the Garden Walk is more of like an all occasion themed card. Both those bundles are in our holiday catalog though. And so if you want them, you can get them. They are retiring soon, so I would not wait too long to get them if you're interested. And then my BB Monthly Club this month is focusing in on the Magical Meadow. And so that bundle is also retiring soon. I have ordered it for those of you in the club that have asked me to. But if you did not order that yet, or you would like me to order it, I'd rather do it sooner than later so it can ship out with your kit. Those cards are also a winter themed, not Christmas themed. So you'll be able to use those for the months of like January, February, things like that. Okay, the new catalog. So I think it was last week maybe that I showcased you guys the new catalog, some products that I was able to get in conjunction with the On-Stage at Home event that we did. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have that be live for you guys to see. So the awesome thing is just right before my Facebook Live, I did what's called our mailing selector, where I was able to have those catalogs and put all your names in there to have those catalogs shipped to you. So you will have those catalogs hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you do not have your catalog, it goes live on January 4th. If you do not have it by then, please let me know, and I'd be happy to get it out there to you. Courtney, a couple of them will be, but not all of them. Some of them are still from the holiday catalog. So anyway, with that, we talked about the catalog, lots of awesome things in it. So with that, are you guys ready to see what I have for you tonight? So tonight I'm going to be showcasing the Light the Sky bundle. This bundle is in our holiday catalog. It also is retiring soon, and it's while supplies last. So if you like this bundle, nab it. Now you're going to see that I created mostly cards that are geared towards the new year. And this is a neat thing I'm going to share with you, because I have a cousin of mine who sends out cards every single year, and we don't get a Christmas card, we get a New Year's card. And her reason is because she is a school teacher or a school administrator now. She got promoted into like a principal type role. She's like, I don't have time before Christmas to make my cards because I'm busy getting ready for Christmas, finishing up school stuff. And so what she does over her Christmas break is she makes her cards and does them as New Year cards and sends them out after the first of the year. And so I look forward to her card every single year because I know that it's not going to come till after Christmas. And I think it's a neat thing that she has done. And she's been doing it ever since she got married and had kids. But I showed this bundle to her, and she had to have it because she thought it was perfect for her to make her cards. So you're going to see that I've geared most of my projects tonight towards the new year. But I want you to think about 4th of July with these too. And all the colors that I paired with these cards, you could use red and different colors of blues and even Poppy Parade, and make some pretty awesome 4th of July cards as well, which is also an event that we don't have a lot of stuff for in our catalog. So with that, I'm going to transition my camera down to my stamp area and show you guys what I did, and hopefully gives you some inspiration for some different cards. We've never had a bundle quite like this, and I really, really like this one. Okay, so let me transition my camera down. Okay. So you guys are going to get a little sneak peek here. And I just realized that I don't have a chair. So let me grab a chair. I pulled my chair around to the other area and then put it back. So you guys get to look at the bundle for a minute while I grab my chair and make lots of noise on you guys. Okay, so this is the bundle. This is the Light the Sky bundle. And what I really like about this bundle, I need to transition my... 1 minute, guys. I got to get my computer to follow me so that I can see your guys' comments. Okay. I love this set too, Carol. So Light the Sky. It's geared towards, you have in here a Happy New Year stamp, but you also have congratulations on your big day. So it could be a birthday. Let's Celebrate is definitely 4th of July. Yay. You could also pair this with many other different stamp sets or sentiments as well from other stamps. And then you have the Light the Sky dies. Now the neat thing with these dies is that they don't actually, I mean, you have a couple that actually cut out you have a couple that actually cut out the images from the stamp set. So like for instance here, this one would pair up and would cut out this. You got to figure out lining it up perfectly. But what's really neat is you have a lot of these that just cut out. I'll show you on my one sample here. They just cut out like this so that you can put something behind it and have it kind of showcase a firework, which is what makes this so gosh darn cute and simple, right? And you have all these different sizes to be able to do that with. These dies saw a lot of love because I did use them for an event that I did with my team, and they actually got to make these cards. So this is going to be at one of my team retreat that I do. So, but these cards were loved by all of them. And again, something unique and different to be able to have and showcase, right? Let me make myself a little bit straighter. I just realized I was crooked. I don't like those lines crooked. Okay, so anyway, with that, this bundle, like I said, is available while supplies last. So if it's a bundle that you still want, you're going to want to grab it and nab it before it's gone. Okay, I will. I haven't been posting my host code, but it's on my website at kimsbasementbunch.com, and I'll post it in the description of the video after I'm done with my live. Any $35 order will also get you 3 of the cards made tonight sent to you already completed. That way you don't have to worry about purchasing this bundle if it's something that you don't want. But there's cardstock or anything else that you might need, you might want to consider putting an order in for a couple of these awesome fun cards. Okay. So the first one we're going to showcase is this one right here, I do believe. Yes. So this one, and the only thing I used on these cards, in addition to the dies and some stamps and stuff like that, is this beautiful ribbon. I know this ribbon is in and out and in and out, and I'm in and out of availability, but I loved it. And I didn't think I had any more of it left, but I did find another half a bolt. So I am going to be using it on tonight's projects. But you could also use the iridescent white on this. You could use the more skinny, the 1/8 gold or silver. You could use anything really that you wanted to use on these cards because they're really quite cool. Okay, so I chose to pair this with the Starry Sky cardstock. So that is what I used for my card base, okay? And then I had a layer, I put it with Berry Burst. So I have the Berry Burst right here at 5 1/4 by 4. Oh, yes, it would. Yes, it would, Cindy. And then I cut out a piece of the 5 by 3 3/4 white. Now, what I did with this white is in advance, I stamped. So I did the stamping before I did the cutting of the die. So I stamped using a couple different colors of ink. I used Boho Blue, Balmy Blue, and Night of Navy, okay? So I didn't even use the Starry Sky on this, but you can if you wanted to. I try to keep my inks to just 2 or 3 different colors when I create things like this. Then what I did is I put that great big die on top of this, and I ran it through and I cut it out, and this is how it cuts out. It only cuts out the little pieces for the firework, okay? I then used the Dazzle Designer Series paper that is 6 by 6 that's in our annual catalog for this card. Look at how that shines. And that is going to get adhered. It's cut the exact same size, even maybe a little bit smaller, but you just want it to cover up the beautiful star or firework, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add some glue dots to this, and we're going to adhere it together with some glue dots, which makes this really fun. So I'm just going to put some glue dots along the 4 corners of this here. So one there, one here, here. I will tell you, if you're going to make these cards, and I told my cousin the same thing, in any kind of a big quantity, it is going to make a little bit of a mess. So you're going to want to make sure you do it somewhere where you can sweep up all these little pieces. Because, yes, all those little pieces go everywhere. But look how pretty that is. And there's so many different Designer Series papers and things that we have that you could put behind there. I just love that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap some of this awesome ribbon around it. And this is that beautiful shimmer white organdy ribbon. And maybe it's not called organdy. I think it's just called shimmer white. Yep, shimmer white. And we are going to, let me grab my adhesive here. We're just gonna adhere this around. And usually I use glue dots on this as well because this ribbon has been known to pop a little bit. And I know that we talked about this in one of my previous Facebook Lives. Some of you use double-sided tape and some of you use Scotch tape. So mentioning that for all of you that maybe have been having issues with this ribbon, what other crafters have done. And I just don't have any to be able to use, so I've just been a creature of habit using the same old stuff. All right, and so we're just gonna adhere these two together like that. And then this is going to get adhered down to the card base. My adhesive is out. Okay, there we go. I had another one, so hopefully that one gets me through. Okay, and then we're going to cut a little piece to tie on up here like this, and it's going to go around and on here like this, cutting them at an angle. And then I did congratulations on your big day, and I cut my piece to go across, so it goes across to the 3 3/4. And then I stamped it in the Berry Burst cardstock. Berry Burst cardstock, Berry Burst ink color. Okay, say that fast. I'm blaming it on all my training that I've been in. So I have been in, like, they're having me watch a bunch of webinars to learn, you know, the financial aid stuff, which I've got some background in financial aid, but it's been quite a while. And then I'm meeting individually with some of the financial aid staff to learn our different programs and things like that. And, you know, tons of computer systems that we use. So they use their own standalone systems that have our CMU student information in. And then we have to use programs that are through the state government and programs that are through the federal government. And oh my goodness, it's a lot. But I think I'm going to have to somehow remember all these passwords because they all have different rules. So I can't use the same one for all of the different systems. And I'm going, oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy, but it's going to be fun. So anyway, there is our first card. Now, yes, I could have added some embellishments to this. Festive pearls would look pretty. Even some rhinestones would look nice or anything like that. But I really didn't think it needed anything with that beautiful paper shining through on these. And you're going to see that I used different paper for these as well. I really didn't feel that it needed anything, really. It's just beautiful the way it is. And these strips right here, this one is cut 3/4 of an inch, and this one is cut 1/2 of an inch. And quick, simple, easy card. Nice and flat, it'll mail nice. And you don't have to worry about extra postage, all that kind of stuff. Okay, who's ready for our next card? Oh, yeah, this one. So this is the next card that I created. And this one I chose to use the rose gold foil. Can you guys see? I'm going to kind of move it at different angles. I want you to kind of be able to see that beautiful look there. And so this one, there I got a good view of it. So this one I used 2 different colors of blue. I used Night of Navy for the card base. I used a layer of the gold or rose gold foil, and then I used a layer. This is the Orchid Oasis cardstock. Okay, so you can see those 2 colors together really kind of made it look really, really fun. So look at those 2 colors together. Don't they pop really fun? Just kind of nice, right? Okay, so for this one, for the card base, we're going to fold the Night of Navy in half. And so this one would be a little bit more expensive to make if you were making a large quantity of them, because you do have to use a whole 5 1/4 by 4 piece of this cardstock. I had a lot of this cardstock, so I didn't mind using it up because I had a bunch of it that I found. Then what I did is I took a piece of the 5 by 3 3/4 of the Starry Sky. I'm sorry, this is the Orchid Oasis. And those are the 3 different sizes of dies that cut out all those little pieces. So, oop, you can see there. So see, those would be all over your house, like literally. And then all we're going to do is adhere this on top of there, and look at how that just pops that out. You guys, these cards are so simple, yet just so pretty. So for this one, I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive in here. And you could also use glue dots, but you want to be really careful to put your adhesive in there. And you just want to, you don't want to put the adhesive where it's going to be shining through, because then you're going to have issues, okay? And then this piece is going to get adhered down to the card base. Again, a really quick and simple and easy card. But can you guys imagine the possibilities with colors on this? Thank you, Janet. You could do this card in so many different colors. It's not even funny. I did a little loop-de-loop of my ribbon right here. You can see how I did that behind there. And so for that, I'm just going to loop a little ribbon like this, okay? And I'm just going to cut it. Oh, one thing I didn't mention to those of you that are local in the Mount Pleasant area, I will be at a craft show this weekend. It used to be, well, it's still called Santa's Workshop, but it used to be at the Renaissance School on Isabella Road. And this year they have moved locations, and it is going to be at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church on Bradley Street, down by our middle school, okay? So I will be there selling lots of fun things that we have made the last probably month or so. Gift certificates, chapstick holders, little chapsticks, different candy treats, dog treats, cat treats, pens, hot chocolate packets, you name it. We have a little bit of everything there for stocking stuffers. So if you're local, please come and check it out. I'll also have a little bit of Natalie's stuff there. I know Natalie didn't have as much time as she wanted to be able to make everything that she had wanted to, but I've been posting some of her projects. She's made some cute little trees, some cute little snowmen. I'll be also selling her stuff there as well. So if you're local, please feel free to stop in and check it out. I will also, those of you that are long distance, any of my leftover stuff, I do this every year. I post it. I take pictures of it all and I post it right here in this group. Sorry, not my page, my group. And then you guys can nab it. And how I do it is I just charge you the same prices that I charged at the craft show, and then I just add on whatever the true shipping cost is, and I PayPal invoice you guys, or you can Venmo me, whichever works. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. So hopefully a few of you, if you're local, can head on out to the craft show and check us out. Oh, there is Laffy Taffy, Courtney. There is Monkey Laffy Taffy. Yes, there is. Did you know that? Did I mention that to you guys? How did you know that? I forgot about that. I did do Laffy Taffy in a cute little bag with a little tag topper with a monkey on it with our monkey stamp set. So anyway, oh, I got that crooked. I don't want that crooked. We have to move that. There we go. Okay, so this one right here, as you can see here, this is the same size. I did it as Let's Celebrate. I don't know if it's still crooked, but I'm leaving it. Oh, it's pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, that is how I did this little one. This one's laying flatter because I had it in a clear envelope for a while. But isn't that pretty? And then again, you could just do it any color that you wanted to. You could even incorporate this in and do some red. You could put silver behind it for 4th of July. I mean, tons of different options. Again, nice and flat, nothing fancy to this card whatsoever. Okay, there's card number 2. This next card is probably, I wouldn't even still call it hard, but the most labor intensive. How's that? So this card, I did lots of different stamping. I think I was inspired to do this card from one that's in the catalog. So for this one, I have a piece of white, and this is the neat thing. So you're going to see me using different paper than what I used on here. We got creative and used whatever I had extra of. But here you can see, I did all the stamping in advance, and you can use any colors that you want. So for this one, I chose to use Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, Balmy Blue. Those are my ink colors. Stamped up a bunch of those firecrackers fireworks in all those different colors. Did the exact same concept. I layered that behind a piece of Daffodil Delight. But before I adhered it behind Daffodil Delight, we got to put our little sparkle in there. Can you see this? So this one I used some of the matte looking I used some of the matte looking rose gold foil, but this one we are going to use some of this other awesome Dazzle paper, okay? So this is the neat thing. You can use pieces and parts because no one's going to see that that's what you did. So I'm just gonna layer these behind here like this, okay? And I'm not gonna actually take the time to actually put this card together because I'm looking at the clock going, wow, I still have 2 more to do. But pieces and parts, same kind of concept. You're just gonna layer it on top of here. And look at that beautiful, the different colors. Can you see how it just makes it look different? So use whatever you have that would make it kind of sparkle and shine through there, okay? So pretty. I'm not sure if the camera angle that I have it at is getting you guys a good view of it, but it's really, really pretty. I like this one even better. I like the sparkle. All right, and then what I did on this card is I paired it behind a piece of the Balmy Blue, and then added the wishing you a Happy New Year, because we have to have Happy New Year on at least one of the cards, right? And then I just cut this. I literally measured the size of the stamp kind of and cut my pieces accordingly, and then did the exact same loop and adhered that down to the card. And that's your final version of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. So next up is, let me move that one out of the way. Next up, is this one. So again, I wanted to showcase, keeping with the same color theme here, you can see this one, I did not put any paper behind it. I let the Berry Burst shine through on this one, but this one I did add a piece of that rose gold. This one's the matte finish, but we're gonna make the card with the one that has the shiny finish, okay? So for this one, I used the Orchid Oasis cardstock for my card base. And you guys, I'm telling you, when I was designing these cards, I kept thinking, it's so simple. What else can I add to it? But really, there's nothing else you'd want to add to it because it would take away from the beautiful die cutting and the stamping of the card. So I found it really easy to design. Probably not as fun to cut because they are so messy. But anyway, so this one, we have a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of the Berry Burst, 5 by 3 3/4 of the basic white. Did all of our stamping. Those two just get adhered together. Again, you're going to want to make sure, you want to put this one down here on the bottom. So let me add a little bit of adhesive around here. So again, the main thing is you don't want to add the adhesive. Oop, let me get this out of here. I have one little piece that I want to make sure I get out of there. Ta-da, there it is. Get that out of there. There we go. But you want to make sure that you add this piece to the back. And again, I'm just going to cover this up. So in this case, you don't need one to go all the way across. You just want one that's going to cover up that one firework right there. Okay. And now we're going to adhere this down to the Berry Burst layer. So we have one that just has this coming through and one that we have the sparkle. And then in advance, I stamped, again, different firecrackers using the same colors of ink. I used Boho Blue, I used Berry Burst, and I used Night of Navy. Okay, you can see here I didn't really focus on doing much stamping here, so we're just going to cover that piece up with our stamped image. And that one is out. Am I out of all my adhesives? Man, let's see here. We're going to make it work, I hope. I have 3 of them here, so hopefully. All right, and then we're going to do the same little loop-de-loop thing here. And we'll do our ribbon the same way. Yes, black and silver would make really good cards. You are absolutely right. They would be really pretty, very elegant. Okay, so we're just going to put down that again. And then I did a Happy New Year card, another Happy New Year card. So going to adhere these two together. And then this went down with some dimensionals right in the middle here like this. Okay, so we're going to get some dimensionals in there. And then I have one more card left to share with you guys. I didn't have a 3D project for tonight because I'm going to be honest, I simply did not have time with adjusting to So most of you know I was working remote. I will be back to working remote after about a month, but I'm back in the office full time right now, and that's been a little bit of an adjustment getting used to. But for training purposes and things like that, I have to. It's easier for me to be there and to have people ask the questions and things like that. So I've been getting up every day, going into work at 8, driving Claire to school, coming home. That's been an adjustment for me because I've been working remote Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I will be remote a couple days a week after the first of the year again. So I'm looking forward to that. But not that I mind going in, it's just been a little bit of an adjustment. And so today I was actually kind of tired over my lunch hour. All right, so there you have that one right there. Okay, so my last card, I wanted to showcase a card where we actually used the stamp set a little bit more. So this last card, you're going to see where I actually used this firework and actually cut it out using the Big Shot or the Stamp Emboss die cut machine. Okay, so it looks like this right here. And this is that gold distressed paper that I put behind this one. All right, and used the I used the basic white for my card base. So again, doing the same thing. This is the Starry Sky. Here's that distressed paper. Isn't that gorgeous? That paper is just awesome. Love it. So these two I just adhered together like that. And again, look at that. It just makes that pop. So that's why I found myself gravitating to the darker colors, because the darker colors of cardstock really made these fireworks just pop when you put something fun underneath of them. Okay, so we're just going to adhere that together like that. Aren't they nice, Peggy? I know. They are nice. So simple. So simple. And again, ones that I wish we would have set like this come out when it's 4th of July. But if not, you can nab it now. All right, gonna add some ribbon across here. Using, again, our beautiful sheer silver ribbon. The other thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is I am going to be doing a, man, I went through 3 adhesives, not literally, but they all had just a little bit in them. I am going to be doing a little customer appreciation Facebook Live. I'm still hoping to get that ready for you guys by next Monday. I'm going to be doing about 2 or 3 different 3D projects and showcasing some fun things with that. And I'll even maybe do a little sneak peek of some new product. But I will be having... I think you should think about getting it too, Peggy. Look at me, I'm being an enabler. But anyway, so I'll be doing like a little ordering incentive and a little appreciation type event and a little gift for everybody who orders as well, and things like that. So anyway, be on the lookout for that. If I do not get it ready for you guys by next Monday, I'll let you know. Like I said, I'm begging you for grace a little bit as I get used to being back in the office for the next month. So my goal is to get it all done this weekend, but I do have a craft show this weekend, so I may not. But if I don't, I'll let you guys know when it will be. It'll be a separate Facebook Live from my regular Facebook Lives, okay? So, and then I'm thinking, do I want to wait so I can pre-order from the catalog and do it then? So I'm on the fence, but I will let you guys know. Because if I wait we can order. So what I showcased for you guys was all stuff that we were able to pre-order just behind or as a result of us doing the on-stage event. We'll be able to order anything as a demonstrator from that catalog beginning December 5th. I always express ship it. So the more I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if you guys would rather I just wait, but I'll see. But I promise you guys there will be a customer appreciation, little holiday type thing for all of you. And I was getting ready to cut my little ribbon to put here. I dropped my scissors and they went flying. So I'm not going to do the ribbon here, but you guys know how to do that. I've done that before where you just tie the ribbon, put it in there. And then we have the Let's Celebrate, which again I would need to cut and put down here at the very bottom. That's just on a little 1/2-inch strip of cardstock on basic white. Okay, so let me bring in all of these awesome cards for you guys tonight. Again, fun bundle to have. Quick and easy cards to make. And again, you don't need to just do them for You don't need to just do these for the new year. You could do them for 4th of July. You could do them for birthdays. This would actually be a fun one for a graduation as well. Like a, let's celebrate kind of thing. And do them for a graduation as well. I mean, these cards you could do for so many different occasions. You just got to get creative with it, right? All right, so here they all are again for you guys to see. Now, again, any $35 order that you place online, or if you'd rather I put the order in for you, you can let me know. But you will get 3 of these cards sent to you in the mail for free, already completed. So you'd have the cards with the envelopes for you to be able to send these cards out for whomever you might want to send them to. All right, everyone. So that concludes, and I actually was worried about not getting done in time, but that includes my Facebook Live for you all tonight. I'll be back live with you guys next week. And like I said, I'm hoping if I do not get live with you guys on Monday, I will let you guys know what date it is. Because again, I'm kind of thinking it through that you might want to wait till new stuff comes out. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Anyway, thank you all so very much. And thank you for letting me share Natalie's story with you all and her journey to becoming a character performer in Disney. And like I said, I'm sure I'll be posting more and talking to you guys more about that as we continue down the path of that whole journey for her. So, all right. You are welcome, Shireen. And thank you all so very much for taking time out of your schedule to watch me. And I'll be back with you all again next week. All right. Thanks, everyone, and enjoy the weekend. Bye.